I'm kind of doing my Saturday morning coffee and cards. A little sleepy, but I am here for you. And I want to, give me a moment. I want to tell you what's actually going on, okay? So, my blessed ones, how do I love you? Let me count the ways. You know, when someone loves you, they'll work for you. They'll find you. They'll seek you out. They'll get to you somehow. If it's pure, true love, they'll get to you. They may be protecting you on the other side. You don't know. So you have to live a reverent, focused, reverent life and still learn how to have fun behind that. Because it's all about someone that cares but can't do much about it at this time. So what do? If they can't reach you, they pray for you. They cry for you. They cry for themselves. They cry for lost dreams. They cry for the mistakes they made. Yes, it's true. I really tapped into the masculines on a real cross the board, thing. And I'm just going to talk and bring you some love. Hope that you tap in. Hope that you can relate. If you do not, well, please just let it be for who it does relate to. And I'm here, technically, for the masculines. I'm going to bring some messages. And if you are a feminine, divine feminine, a mother, a lover, if you have a masculine in your life, you absolutely adore. There's things going on under the surface you don't know. And none of these tarot readers can tell you exactly, what your masculine is going through. And I mean that in the form of masculine, male. I love my peoples. You can be anything you want. If you're love, you have my respect. Coffee and cards. Shades of working at a medical place that really put me through the ringer. Ain't gonna happen again. You know what? People in the medical field can't toy with me anymore. When they do, I get all mad. You guys, let's talk about this masculine. It's really precious. Honestly, I'm going to tell you guys something you might or might not understand. Welcome to my channel. If you're here with me this morning, I hope you're relaxed. I hope you're receptive. I hope you're feeling good and taking good care of your own soul. Waking up is not easy. Coming out of lucid into this, So bless yourself this morning. It's Saturday, April 2nd. And that's a good, nice, even day, because we have 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. And that equals out to, let's see, 12. Okay, here we are, the hangman, the masculines in a hangman state. So something got them hanging off that tree like the hangman. Sorry, guys. I had a hard start this morning, but I'm so glad I did, because this is how you push through and get things done. This is how you do it, where you know that you need to, because it's an unction in your soul. And if you don't, you're going to be responsible for not bringing that message if you're a channeler. So thank you, everyone that's here. Let me do a quick blessing for you. I'm going to call in whatever guides, higher guides, right now. Give me a second. Father, call in all the heavies right now that are for love. Bring them into my space, my consciousness, benevolent, kind messengers. Show me these masculines that realize their fault and they're in limbo. Please show it to us today. Let us encourage them, find them, talk with them, give them some hope. And the same for the feminines. I call into the arena universal love. I call into the arena the divine masculine and the masculine we're speaking of, and his beloved that is really supposed to be with him. And I bring them in universal love, and then I bring them together. We're going to see how that goes. They're just so beautiful. I'm going to channel Michael the Archangel. I don't know. We really need you to do this warrior work on these masculines. They've been attacked by succubus and incubus in younger years. And some of them have not been able to shake that demon. And it just keeps following them through karmic energy and destroying the real foundation of a masculine and what he should do, how he should really, progress as himself on a normal behavior pattern. We're just going to rebuke that energy, and we're going to take those incubus, succubus energies, and we're immediately going to send you off into the nethers. Actually, I'm going to put your asses in a bubble. You got no more power over this masculine who's crying to get out. In the name of Jesus Christ, you're cast out. And I don't care what anybody thinks. This is warfare. I love these men. I want to see the best men pop out. Drop this crap. Go to God. Drop it, drop it, drop it. And then figure it out. It's like, whoa. Well, this action counteracted what I really wanted, so I won't do that anymore for anybody. Now I got to square up so I can get back to my divine feminine. God says, yes, you do. He says, yes, you do. Here's a warfare prayer you can use. Look at that man on his knees. He says, I'm humble. I realize I can't do this on my own. I realize I've made mistakes. What do I do? Am I under attack? Spiritual attack? Maybe. Maybe. That humility will drag your ass down. If you've lost a lot of people because you have some kind of energy on you, you really didn't want. You don't even know how you got it. But we got to get that off. And I'm speaking against it because I love you. I know a lot of amazing masculines. And I want you to know that I have the right to tell you this. My anger for these energies that have taken over our masculines, oh my God. It's because it's caused women to resent men. This incubus, succubus shit. They're demons. They're energies. And they do come in. They come in like usually when you're young, they're watching porn. You're like, nah, nah, nah. And then it gets into that lust, that one of the 7 deadly sins, lust. And you're just like held on there, and they're like, ah, ha, ha. And there you're like stuck there. And you're like, wait, what is that? You have to remember, spiritual warfare is in the mind. It's in the mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is big today, you guys. I guess they want to talk. Please let it happen. Please like my videos. Show me some support and love so I can kind of tap in on a deeper level and really do some spiritual warfare. I've been like holding back, going through weepy stuff, going, why? Now I'm done. No more Mrs. Nice Guy here. I'll be loving. I love you with all my heart or I wouldn't be here. I have a lot of stuff to offer you guys. I have a spiritual bath store to die for. My products are amazing. They're all Reiki infused. You need some help? I have a triple thread set. This is Clear Black Magic and Spells. It will help assist you in your prayer. And you can get, if you buy that, I send you a Palo Santo stick and instructions. Then we have Sacred Anointing Holy Mist, completely designed to put you in a sacred space once you feel protected. You can kind of, that scent, because scent, listen, our world was created with light, sight, and sound. Our divine knew that. He knows every molecule in our body, created by sight and sound. Yep, it's so beautiful. Ra, the Lord Jesus, Buddha, teachers, come to these masculine messages now. I'm going to settle down. I don't know where, I'm just speaking, my darlings, because I dare say that if I believe prophetic messages are very hard to deliver. They are much unappreciated. I don't care. Go away from me. If you don't like what God's doing, go away. Give me a second. One more thing. I want to say one more thing. I don't like this on my tablecloth. I'm ruining my tablecloth with little bits and pieces of ashes. That ain't happening. It's a sign to me, though, that the tablecloth to me represents masculine, you know. I love you guys. I'm just sitting here chit-chatting, and I hope you don't mind. I'm not looking at people's comments yet. I'm in spirit. Spiritual warfare. I take that big black bubble and I send it off to the sun so it can dissipate in the light. That would be source, wouldn't it? Right back to source. Do something with it. We're tired of it. That's a humorous way of looking at spiritual warfare. All right. Whatever's bothering you, may it be burned off and dissipated into nothing. And whatever needs cleaned and cleared within and without, may it do so now. There you go. Little Reiki move there. Okay. Now you know, there's some serious energy going down. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope somebody finds my channel. I am just doing as I am instructed. Funny thing about this kind of stuff, doing this for you guys. Ooh, smoke baby. Ooh, wow. Enjoy. Okay, the funny thing about doing this stuff, when you're doing like this, people don't want to hear it if they're bad. Evil people won't stay on my channel. You gotta go. You got to go. This is going to be something cool. Whoa, dude. Hold on a minute. I overdid it with this guy. Wow, that's strong. Okay, you go over here by the window. Protect that space. Clear it up. Okay, here we go, guys. Well, good. As above, so below. Anything unholy has to go. Now let's get back into the holy energies, because that's the cool shit. That's where you find yourself in your dream space, and you're walking, in under your waterfalls or in your gardens or wherever it is you like to travel to, and your soul goes. Memories, the past, the future. You have a great mind. Use it. Enjoy that place. It's a skill and an art to be able to be away from someone and have the psychic skill to tap into them. And there's a difference in feeling around you in your auric field. It's very obvious. Between the beautiful, safe, peaceful energies of being protected and the heaviness you feel, suddenly having negative thoughts, suddenly feeling like your whole area is, woo, things aren't going good, all that. See? This is an example of the yin yang and the powers of light and dark, within and without, and how people use them. There's a feeling, it's an energy. People ask me about that. Oh yeah, you're a Reiki master. I'm like, hell yes I am. Ma'at and Kali reside between the pillars where the high priestess sits. Full-on righteousness, known for centuries, and applied these principles of justice and righteousness. Even the pharaohs honored Ma'at. She was that much of a high priestess. Her principles were so fair. And you know what? People had harsh judgment for that. I mean, sometimes on the spot in ancient Egypt, for breaking they were like universal laws put into place by Ma'at. You can look it up. I believe it's the 442 Edicts of Ma'at, M-A-A-T. Check it out. You'll be like, oh, that's where they got it in the Bible, right? You got like 10 commandments, all that stuff. So you have these things that tie together. Sacred knowledge stuff. Kali. The tower. See the tower? Even this tower isn't quite straight. It's leaning. Of course. Yep. When a tower goes down, that means that Kali's come in to change something. Either to bring you to this or to get something out of your space. Masculine, right? Balance. Feminine, masculine. Don't keep it dark, dudes. If you want to be happy, I've got some really cool shit for you today because I love you. All right, ready? Sorry about the language. I know that it's not sweet and wonderful, but it is effective. Before I go on to talk about messages from the masculine to his feminine or his other person who he's in love with, who he has to be with, but he's away from. And let me find you that card. If some of you don't know the tarot, you know, for me, I'm sorry. I do just use this stuff as tools, and I just float through it, and I see things, and I just channel it. I hope you don't mind. It's my style. If it's not for you, that's okay. I just love you anyway. Let me find that hangman real quick. Pop out. Thank you, Spirit. You're so kind. Number 12. All right. Number 12. That's Pisces. Because it is 12. They call Pisces the 12th house. It's kind of Pisces energy, but it doesn't have to be a Pisces. You're a man. So the masculine. I'm a little shaky today. Maybe that coffee's super strong. The masculine is here hanging around. But you know what's happening? Whatever got him in this pensive state, unable to move, is causing him to see things clearly. Here's your proof. That message I did on TikTok was so true. It was so beautiful, and it was so clear. Please go see it. TikTok Robin's Realm Readings. Really good. If you want the link, I'll give it to you. It's really good. He tells her what he really thinks. And it's amazing and clear. He wants to reconcile with his person. But we all know there's stuff going on in the background at the moment for some of those. And we know that they've had an awakening. I'd like to play on that awakening today if I can, you guys. I want to say thank you for being here. If you're still here, you're the badasses of the best. All right? I have what he wants to say to you. The tarot deck, his love messages. I have a roomy message for him about keep getting his spiritual balance and being okay with tender things that he didn't understand before, and forgiving himself for not understanding those things, or even know that he went right into a spider web. You know, when he got tangled up in this gooey shit that spiders do, contracts, communications, manipulations, karmics, doing this shit to this poor man, because he had that incubus, succubus type thing happening on him. He didn't know. His girl didn't even know, or his person might not have even known that they knew something was wrong dealing with that much sexual power. You know, like sex is everything. Well, I don't think so. If you can't communicate. Oh my God, my guides are strong. Please forgive me. I'm really tired. They're just coming on strong. So please honor what God brings forward, because why wouldn't I just stay in bed and sleep? Give me some love, people. I thank you for that, because it's energy and it helps. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to see what spiritual energies backing him up, or what he needs to know right now. This is a secret language of light. What is the tribe he's in spiritually? Let's look. You guys don't see these very often, but I feel like he needs this. Spirit, Michael, make sure it's accurate. Give it something that will continue this reading on. The energy that it's in. This pure slipstream of light that you're talking through. I do enjoy it. My brothers, I have 3 of them. I want to tell you guys something. If you might not watch this reading, I love you guys so much. I know what you've been through. I know. I send you healing love. I do Reiki on my family as well. My dogs, my cats, my friends, animals. Whispers. 12. Look, 12, 12. Masculine. Are you listening? This is spiritual talk. They're being talked to. 12. 12. You know what that comes out to if you add it together? 33. They're sending. Here's your proof. I'm not joking. I'm serious. This is serious conversation today, you guys. It really is. Can you see this? Let me do something. Sorry. I just told you I was sleepy. And I'm just coming forward with what I'm supposed to encourage masculines and maybe give you a little heads up. I'm not going to do this shallow stuff today. I'm not in the mood of just doing like 5 cards and blah, blah, blah. I can do that, and I would definitely read for someone after this. If you throw any donation up, it's yours. But we want to continue with this masculine's journey. All right? Sorry, please let me put my goodies up while I get myself over here. Put these over here. Okay. All right, guys. This is what I was getting to. We'll get to his words in a second. We'll get to what he wants to say in a second. All right? Wellness. I'm going to read it to like I'm reading about this masculine, okay? And it's not, it's love. It says, his mind and heart is expanding as his soul whispers. You are, he will or will soon find it easier to interpret and understand the vibes of his soul and how they feel. He needs to open the door to soul whispers by feeling appreciative. Close to the door by feeling judgmental. Close the door. Okay, wait a minute. Open the door to soul whispers by feeling appreciative. Close the door by feeling judgmental. Okay, so the door is open right now. It's a spiritual door. Open for this masculine. It's like he's at the top of the pyramid and all of a sudden he gets the Sri Yantra. Right, and I've had those experiences. You're at the top. He's at the top. He's like, okay, now's your chance. So you either do one thing or the other with this energy, right? As you're hanging around here being enlightened. The messages are always there, even if you're not receiving them. Practice feeling soul vibes to clarify your intuition and psychic senses. Just like we know a dog can hear sounds we can't, your intuition interprets waves and impulses outside of your conscious awareness. This card is also prompting you to take notice of your dreams. When you are asleep, excuse me, you cease conscious thought and resistance, making it easier for you to receive soul transmissions. They call those downloads in the spiritual world. If you embrace the messages that come through your dreams, you will invite more of the same. If you don't like the dream, see it as a sign to shift your focus or change a belief. Oh, snap. Okay. Well, now we see this really is ascension and guidance for him. So I like to hear that. Let's see what the angels are saying, the direction he is going at this time, for those of you who wish to know. And those of you who I'm speaking to, we are working with the angels and the divine masculine channels. The divine masculine stops in his tracks, just like the divine feminine did, and says, oh my God, this is too dark for my natural soul. What did I get into? And he takes an inhale and he pulls back and he goes and seeks it. You have to sense it, and you have to take a look at whoever it is you had at one point. That was so fucking divine. You did not deserve them at the time. You hurt that person. I'm going to tell you. Now you shook that demon off, they're giving you a chance right now. If you haven't yet, and you know it's there. You're in a karmic situation and you haven't surrendered it to go back to someone, knowing that they'll take you back. I think you should do the work, do the work, do the work. The angels keep saying, do the work, do the work. Stop expecting things to be easy. The feminine don't find it easy. Sorry. She's got to work, clean a house, take care of animals, take care of cats, buy cars, pay insurance. F that. No time for fuck shit. She decides when it's her time for love. You want it? She's worth it. Trust me, man. She's a prize with massive skill sets and the ability to channel angels. Man, going towards fulfillment. This would be love. So we have 6. Love. Masculine? How are you going to define your love and how you're going to get that door open if it's not open? I think it's open. I think you're on the path. See? There she is. Are you the light coming through the door? Or are you this person walking toward the door? Either way, there's amazing fulfillment and appreciation here. And this is a stepping stone to getting rid of things that should not be around you, or energies or thought processes. Just a thought. Okay, here we go. So you're heading towards your love. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Spirit. So the masculines are heading towards their love. Okay. What would they like to tell their beloved? Whoever you may be. Let's see, you have his messages now. And thank you for being patient while I walk through that process. I don't know. Don't. I'm going to pull some love cards too. Oh, my elbow. Woo! Light. Love it. Here we go, Spirit. Take me in. Masculine, divine, masculine, masculine, divine, masculine, masculine, divine, masculine. His true love. What would he like to say? While he's in the hangman state now. Some are coming forward, though. I wanted you to know that they're hearing the whispers of their guides now, and they're coming forward to do something about this appreciation they've found and the release that they've experienced of hard energies and generational curses they're breaking, and also releasing a very hard relationship with karmic energies and just kind of breaking away. It's like going to AA or going to, it's so hard. It's so hard when you get trapped. I know, I've had these experiences where you're trapped. And you learn that one of the secrets is you go and you stop doing what you're doing. Go into hangman. Stop doing what you're doing first. Seek your fulfillment by listening to your real true soul. Fighting against what it is. It says resist the devil and he flees. But draw near to God and he draws near to thee. And that energy fills you, that divine energy fills you with power you might not otherwise have, because you surrendered some of the hard stuff in you, and what happened was you opened up space for softer stuff to enter should you wish it. When you get rid of something, you better keep that space filled with this gratitude. Holy Spirit, I don't feel I deserve to be happy, and this is why I find myself just hanging somewhere. That's humility. Just don't stay there. When I said I didn't love you, that was a lie. You're going deep now. Welcome to my channel. Hi. I don't see who's here. Did I lose people because I'm deep today? Are people that shallow? Oh my God. Well, it's a spiritual message. Take it or leave it. All right? I'm just that today. Anyway. When I said I didn't love you, that was a lie. So he was holding back his real truth, and it cost him the relationship because it didn't set a grounding for that relationship he was in. Maybe he didn't realize he loved you until after you said, I can't do this anymore with you, or he went off with a karmic and just disappeared somewhere. Honestly, those are tough lessons, and that's what this reading's about. People look up to me, and I don't want to let them down. So it could be that there's something going on with commitments he has. And it might be tied to his position. It might be tied to his ego. I don't know. But I think he's stepping into divinity when he says things like that. That sounds to me like divinity. And the life I'm living is not going how I had imagined. That came out. Yes, these are messages from your masculine energy. That's away from you. Let's have 2 more, please, Spirit, for this message, and then we'll go on to other messages for him, energies around him, and what you can do, what the Spirit wants to give you, masculines. I'm speaking to you as well, my loves, if you're listening. Here we go. Oh, fulfillment. fulfillment. I daydream about you often, he said. Do you? Well, then tell me, darling, is the sun beaming on your face? Do you wonder what we're doing? You're beautiful. The one you truly, truly love and never told? Yeah? Do you wonder what they're doing? You sit in your chair, looking out the window, wishing and hoping and thinking back of everything and reminiscing. Sometimes I cry about you when I'm alone. And daydreaming about you. They don't tell you. Let's have another one, then we'll go on. I'm so annoyed, but I haven't figured out why. Maybe that's because they're in the hangman state. Let's get the tarot out. Let's look. Wait, let me have a love message for him. Yeah, spirit. Love message for the masculine here today. This man's trying to reach out. He's saying things in the spirit. His unction's from his heart, right? And so when he sits and daydreams about you, you know, this tightness that you guys had and how he didn't open up, you can't be mad at him for that. Really, I think it's up to you if you have a good guy that something made a mistake. He's not that. That's not his real character, and he shakes off those demons. Or he does whatever he's going to do to be healed and delivered so that he can come back into this level on this particular frequency you provide for him. This knowledge that you have, this love that you have, it's very unique. Embrace. Oh, this is what he's thinking. Embrace through each other, you find the missing pieces. What does he have to embrace? Let's find out. What's he annoyed by, and what does he have to embrace? Spirit, you're so good. Let me have one of these ready to go. I'm using the Astrology Answers Tarot deck for this one. My masculine friends, we love you. We know you got lost in the works. If you're fighting to get clean, you have our love. I don't care what you're getting clean from. It doesn't have power over you if you own your heart, if you trust your guides, if you understand you don't have anything to prove, you will lose if you don't get humble. That's what Spirit's saying. I'm just channeling. Please don't hold it against me. And I do say that if you benefit from this reading, that's awesome. I hope so. That's my intention. If you don't agree with anything I'm doing, well, you don't have to. That's cool. But please be kind. Don't fucking say anything. That to me is kind for the dark ones. Good ones, say whatever you want. I love you. Masculine, tell us about this. I'm so annoyed, but I haven't figured out why. Yeah, he's mad because he can't seem to build. Can't seem to build right now. 3 of Coins is having plans, steady, sturdy plans, working on them, understanding, talking to the architect. Father, Son, Spirit, my plans for building a future, my dream, on hold. Like I said, hangman. Haven't figured out why. You need a little more prayer, brothers, or meditation. They say prayer and meditation together. Really what that is going inside and talking to your own divine God and just kind of your master and divine and just clearing up some stuff and accepting things as they are and changing. You know, it's a willpower thing too. You have will. That's the thing with human beings. We have free will, you know. Dark angels don't. They were denied free will. Enoch had to tell them in Genesis. There's a story of Enoch the prophet, who I believe is Metatron now. But that's my higher learning. If you want to know more about that, I would just look it up. Metatron and Enoch, and see if you agree with it. It's up to you. Masculine darlings. Why? Why is this 3 of Coins here? Oh, yeah. Oh, see? He lost his fortune when he lost you. Or when he left a karmic. And he knows it. Okay? His destiny shifted completely upside down at that moment. Something just shifted upside down. And lost his plan and his building with someone. Tell us about this. This is 10. That's an ending with karmic. Maybe he's going through a karmic ending. Let's tell us about this, please, so we know. Oh, yes. I told you. Look at whispers. He's being educated in the spirit. He's getting the truth now. He's seeing it for what it is. And I believe it's God. And the divine is starting to give them victory. This is so cool. This is like, Shazam! This is the truth. Take it or leave it. This man is like in awe. This is awe for him. He's like, oh, wow. Okay, let's cut this out and let's cut that out and let's have a conversation. Okay, I'm going to talk to the divine. I need to know what to do. And then I need to talk to my guides. What do I need to do? I need to get some things straight. What do I need to do? So it's a series of questions on this journey you have to take. And you have to do the work. If you want to be, if you are really truly divine, you will know that. You'll automatically know that. You'll be like kicking off the dirt, kicking off the dark shit, kicking off the people, cutting cords, finding ways to improve your life, talking to the divine regularly, meditating regularly so you're in sync with your own soul. This way, you can come into this space where you can turn your destiny around, be in perfect alignment, listen to the whispers of the truth, be strong enough to get rid of those incubus, succubus, and all that other bullshit that masculines have to deal with. Be that divine man. Stand up straight. Look people in the eye with love. You got it right here. You're divine. Oh, shit. Oh, snap. The truth. I always call that divine awakening, the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. It is what it is. And it's an open conversation, too, with the divine. Get on it and get that victory. You deserve that. You deserve that crown of victory, but you have to do it. You have to do the work. All right, please tell us about this loving embrace that's coming out. This place for the masculine. Holy Spirit, thank you that you love us so much that you give us, let me anoint the space. I'm in this space now where it's very, very, very sensitive emotionally. Where I'm at, how can I so divinely protect this reading and bless it for its fulfillment of his journey and path, and us not to interrupt it with our thoughts, to allow this masculine to step over and to be really, our love will help him. And if we do not have love, we have greed. That's it. All right, love you. Here goes. His impression of his embracing. Oh, okay. The sun, I'm going to turn these over. Let me turn this over. The sun, this is where everything is completely healed. You see what the sword represents is this white horse and the little baby and the sun, all of it. This could be a Leo, but what we're dealing with is someone that completely wishes that they have this fullness of the sun healing right now. The sun is always going to be the sun, even if in this new beginning, full healing, warmth, healing, truth, light, newness. But the sun in reverse is still the sun. It's just not quite as bright. Maybe he tapped into someone that was a lookalike or a wannabe of his divine feminine. That's a big story on YouTube. The wannabes, the fake divine feminines, and I think he knew it. I think God revealed it to him. Oh my God, I might rename this. He finally notices the fake divine feminine. The copycatters, you know what I mean. Yeah, that bullshit. Oh boy, what a wake-up call. Hello, masculine. You know what? You were duped. First by yourself and your lust as a kid and that spirit, and second by that karmic. You just got lucky on your journey to find your divine feminine. You just messed up. Yep, you know it too. That's why you're in hangman state being warned how to transform. Are you doing it? We think so. Some of you are. And the other of you are under judgment. Your ass is grass for not coming clear and not fighting this fight for your own soul. Because your own soul is so valuable, it's divine. You better be fighting for it. See? You better be fighting for it. My point exactly. King of Swords. I cry out to you from the depths, O Lord, is what I just heard in the spirit. Wow. Someone is guiding this masculine from the other side, I hear. And he's saying, You had many choices. You have them now. 7 of Cups. 7 is the number of someone's divinity, their highest form of having opportunities. 7 of Cups. This is your opportunity. You know, where your heart is where your treasure will be, it says in the Word. Consider, while you're hanging on that tree, away from your loved one, what you got to do. Because you're going to have to do something. Okay? He says, choose wisely. Some people don't like my style. Oh, well, get over it. I love you. Hi, Mia. Hello. I'm headed into work, but I'm so glad I caught you. I had you on my heart yesterday. I wanted to talk to you. Okay. Yeah, the masculine energies are now starting to move intuitively. This is a Cancer energy of the mother of the zodiac. And she's very nurturing. And this is a nurturing energy moving forward. Okay? Spirit, thank you. Where's the masculine going to be moving to? 7. You have 7, 7 here. I'm so freaking out. We have 12, 12, and 7, 7. The sun is number 1. Ace of Swords, number 1. Actually, the sun's number 8. Oh, wait a minute, 19. But 19 adds up to 10. And 10 breaks down to 1, so yes, you do. Masculine. You have 1, 1, 12, 12, and 7, 7, and 12, 12 so far. Do some work. Calculate. Here we go. Oh, shit. Thank you, God. Spirit guides, thank you. My masculines, you beautiful souls. Anybody who lived through this reading to hear this, guess what you get? The opportunity to reinvent. Magician energy upright is amazing. He's tapped into God and the planet and the access to messages and the access to power to create. Alchemy, transformation, movement. Oh, and there's another one. 1, 1, 1, 7, 7, 12, 12 today. My gosh, it's great. Here we go. Let's talk about embrace now. Okay, he wants to tell you that he just had a tower moment. That's why he's in Hangman. Something big with other people harassing and fighting and arguing and doing bitchy shit and backstabbing, karmic. He's like, I'm done. I left it. I want you to know that. I just want you to know that. That hurt. It hurt. I hurt. I have to get pure so I can be with you. Again, I'm a little here right now, guys, so you have to have some mercy. I'm in this place where I don't understand and I'm a little distressed. It's been a lot on me. He says, it's been a lot on me and I'm learning to be in this place. And I'm kind of going towards, that heart energy. I'm starting to listen more. Please, this was a really interesting morning. Okay, more of, that would be his situation there, Yeah, he's not able to talk about it right now. That's why he's in Hangman. He's learning. He's learning magic. He's learning about these things. This is when someone comes in with a swift message. It could be abrupt. And he's not necessarily at this time. Or he's waiting on something and someone's not talking. Okay. Well, more for that. And let's go on to the lover. Yeah, the moon. Secrets, hiding things. Not talking to anybody. Still in the maybe have a little bit of dream state. A little thing that he's trying to deal with. And maybe he's up praying at night. Maybe he's up dealing with himself at night, studying. Maybe he's working 3 jobs. There's revelation here. And there's heart and magic. There's change. So this is an ascension reading for the masculines, really. It's kind of deep, and it's dealing with the reason why things go shitty. It's when you were into porn as a kid or something. Something happened to you as a kid, and you couldn't help it. It just got out of control. You have shaken. If you're shaking it, you have God's help. You have your angels. You have the people that love you standing behind you right now, and me. Holy Spirit will help you fight this fight. Reinvent your moral standards. Get back into your pure character. You've seen it. Now that you've seen it, you can't deny it. How are we going to turn this sun around? Because I know you're tired. Everybody knows you're tired. Everybody knows you're battle weary. If you went off to another person, per se, you're that person. And you had a beautiful person, but it was just, yeah, I have choices. Here she is. Here's your Empress. Okay, she showed up. We ain't playing here, okay? She shows up and she says, I want child support. You're not taking care of me. You're not taking care of your child. He goes in, amen. Anxiety. If she is a true Empress in her upright form, creative, abundant, divine, she'll have grace as well. She will not be the bitch. She will not be the bitch. She will be the one that shows forgiveness. Do you understand me? It is the karmics and the selfish ambitions and the ego shit and the pride that keeps a man from being humble. And a woman knows that. The karmic woman does whatever she can. All that Jezebel bullshit. You're like, who are you? Get out of my space. Ick. But we don't know that. And some of us were in that energy too for a while. I'm telling the fucking truth. It's true. Some of us were there too, just like you were. We're like, oh no, snap. We got to get out of that. That means I got to go celibate for a little bit. What do you think she did? On a mass scale, she went celibate because she had a divine orchestration going down inside of her. She knew what the story was. He's off following his penis somewhere or whatever. You know, and she's like, whoa, I got the picture, man. And he's sitting back playing the juggling game. Nah, nope, don't think so. Okay, so you have juggling money, maybe 2 jobs. I kind of said that earlier. We might have 2 jobs, and he's got a path. He's got to choose, okay? So right now he's in a decision of choosing. There's a lot of messages here today. It's crazy good. I'm digging it. Just let me go. I love you. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. If you don't mind my work, this was very intense. I had to speak to them energies. I'm sick of shit of that. We're going to get into the love messages. We want to know about this divine feminine. We love you, we love you, we love you. That's all we want to say. You guys just pulled right through me. Okay. Well, she's still in a place where she's not building with you. Yep. She stopped building in that garden right now. She's building her own garden, man. She's not there at this moment. Why? 7 of coins in reverse. Because she knows the truth. She's in her higher mind. And she's got a lot to protect. And if she's going to be a righteous woman, as she's supposed to be, and is, with great honor and respect, she's embracing her own divinity with or without you. And it's amazing to see. So you need to step up, because she's going to have very straight conversations with you, male or female, whoever your divine feminine is, because you can be male or female. And they're coming forward with some serious talk. But you know what? This is a righteous position to be in. She's holding it. She's holding up contracts for the family lines, the bloodlines, the birthing of new creation, new things for the kingdom, things for her family, breaking generational curses. Your feminine is beautiful. Sorry, it's the truth. Now, why is she not building on that? Because she's got a clear-cut mind. I'm too deep for some people. They don't like my work. I don't care. Here goes. Again, why is she not building with this person? Because she's putting down burdens. Is it true? Putting down them heavy burdens. I'll tell you who's in this scenario with this masculine. Masculine, what are you doing about that? As you go to embrace her as she is, you intend to get victory. You're going to get victory. And acknowledgement. You might come forward with this victory. You might come forward when the time is right. And you might say something so that you guys can have a conversation at the very least. Because you really need to be on the same page with your feminine. You know? Now, sometimes I'm not going to ever say the Empress is a bitch when she's upright. Ever, 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 as long as I live. And the reason is because when she's in reverse, she's a pissed off mother. Period. She ain't getting child support, and she'll get on your case. I'm in that mood today. Do you know that when I leave this, I sit back. I meditate on the power that came through me today in the words. And I want you to know it's not personal unless you take it personally. But I really got this collective energy that what they're at, what they're going through, and how can we relate to them? How can we encourage them? How can we see where they are really in the spirit with compassionate hearts and minds, even though they hurt us like forget it. They just took a knife right through our soul. And the feminine said, you know what? Two halves don't make a whole. So I'm going to reinvent the other half of myself for a minute while you figure it out, my love. Am I going to wait for you? Let's see. Is she going to wait? Is she going to expect this masculine to get his shit together and come forward? Nope. She's not waiting for nobody. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I got 2 jobs, 2 kids, 2 dogs. Tell me this. Oh, they're sliding. She's a star. She's got work to do. She's a shining star and she's trying to heal. She has hope. She's tapping into universal hope and healing. I love you. I love you. I love you. He knows it. He wants to get victory with the star. Oh, let's see who she is. Want to tell us, Spirit? Yeah, she's worth investing in. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, perhaps? Pisces, perhaps? Judgment? The one they call judgment in the relationship, maybe? Get victory on that one. Revival. Revival. She has revival in her heart. Sagittarius, Temperance. Possibly. Knowing the archangels are nearby. Knowing how to really trust your emotions. How to understand them from your mind space. Whispers. Your divine feminine is whispering to you in the spirit about her change. It would be highly, highly respectful of you to not allow bad energy to head her way while you're going through your process. And you need to wake up and see that the karmics were doing magic on you and preventing you from seeing what you needed to see. Yep. You were being lied to or misled by a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces female who lied to you, possibly. Or someone who is usually in their higher heart is empathic and kind, understands balances, distances, respects you on all levels, gives good loving. She'll hug you before she gives you advice. Not this energy. So I think someone pulled their heart back and masculine, and you tried to prevent a death. You tried to hold on as long as you could, a transformation, but she did it anyway. She went in, got secluded and got intelligent. She started to look at things from a different perspective, as did you. May the divine shine upon you, masculine, today, and give you insight, power, righteous magic, embracing your feminine's energy within, so you can embrace it without. And wow, this was a deep message. Romance angel. See, guys, I could have played down 3 little old cards, been through this, and been done. But that was not the point of this reading, okay? And we have work to do. And I thank you for your support, everybody. I love you very much. It's very nice to have reciprocity. Here we go. He's keeping an open mind right now because he's starting to see revelations. He's already had to kick off a karmic energy, and he's doing a fine job of it. So he realizes that you could be their one, whoever you are. This could be the one. They might have met you or known you because you could be their... Yeah, see? Reconciliation, same message I got on TikTok. Yeah, he's working on revival. He's getting wise about getting this where he stands and working on revival with his divine feminine after going through serious deception, even in his own soul, and realizing it and then kicking that off. Yep. And so now he's very attracted to your divine feminines. Really is. He's ready to embrace you and express his love. Embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. Right now, he's in the phase of calling you back. You might be talking to them now. You might. Who knows where it's going to go? Let's ask where it's going to go, because I'm curious. If your masculine hasn't reached out and they reach out suddenly, let's find out where that might go. Oh, Spirit. And then I'm going to give you a roomy message with this. No, I'm not. I was going to. Whoa! Okay, did I tell you that there was someone doing juju on your man? Demons, devils, karmics? I wasn't kidding. So that is a message. That is some of you. Some of you. You'll know that because they never seem to change. If you're masculine and you know this person and are in touch with them, and they're not well, it's because they're under some kind of spell. They haven't figured it out yet. That might be why God put them, separated them, so they could learn that lesson. Yes? Yes. The difference between bribery, manipulation, and true caring. Who really loved me? That's sunshine. They need someone to love them right now. Archangel Gabriel's coming forth again to enhance your throat chakra so you can speak your truth and to know your truth and to listen to divine instruction, masculine. Archangel Michael is doing the work for you. You want it? You fight for it. You clean house. You vibrate higher. You spend more time thinking about your feminine than yourself. Then you're on your journey. Then you know how to correct your thing. Then Michael will be glad to fight for you and bring you into divine alignment with God. You want protection, spiritual or otherwise. Root chakra, cutting off sexual addictions, cutting off fears of sex, cutting off fears of anything, cutting off bad family members that hurt you. Sometimes they're the ones doing it. I don't know why some people got cousins doing stuff on them, I heard. I'm like, oh, not mine, though. I'm psychic. I could tell when they're doing it. Tap into your intuition, masculines, so that you know who you need to cut off. You know what you need to cut off, and Michael will help you. And say, Archangel Michael, I wish to be divine again. I wish to get rid of this energy that's bothering me, this temptation, this thing that keeps dragging me back. I wish to cut off relationships with people that are not healthy for me, who are not on my divine path, who are holding me back, and I know it. I wish to cut off all the old negative conversations and thought process so that I can speak my truth. And I can find the real love in my life. I'd say this is a damn good reading. I'd say that was a good reading. It's deep. Wow, masculines. All right, it's pretty deep. I've been on for a while. I have no idea how long, and I don't care. Thank you, everybody that comes in during or after. I want you to know, if you don't know me, I'm a Reiki master. I work with energy. I have visions. I dream. I protect people. Awakening presences, I told you. I do spiritual work. That's why I get under heavy spiritual attack, because I do spiritual work. That's okay, I'm doing the work. How do you like me now? Come back, wherever you are. We ain't playing. We know you're a star. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Wow, a cloak of protection and love? Ooh, it's like me when I get in the car. I'm like, okay, God, I wrap this cloak of invisibility around me. Out in the crazy world of crazy people. All right, so you've got Elmora, so you're going to know that you have to wrap yourself in this spiritual protection. And if you wrap your head like they do in some countries, what you're doing is you're protecting your head from attack. A lot of what that is about, from spiritual attack. So that's a thought too. Mm-hmm. Oh, Horus, the gateway's open for you too. So you guys have an opportunity now to, on this mountain and at this peak with this free entree on the divine, you have an opportunity now to rise. Fight for yourself. Cosmic gateway's open. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. All right. And you're going through soul expansion. Of course you are. This is a nice long... Oh, yeah, and one more. Divine healing is showing up for the masculine energy. So you guys need to support that in the spirit world. Because they're getting downloads and understandings as they're hanging on their tree. And that's your reading. I'm going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed the reading, cool. If you didn't, cool. Don't let me know about it. Don't say anything. Just let it pass it on. I'm not letting people share my videos right now to see what happens in my YouTube because I don't know what they're doing. It's cruel. Masculines, I got a solution for you too. You're going through spiritual warfare. If you want, I have these little kits for $25, and they've got clear black magic and spells. It comes with something you can say to protect your space and speak against generational curses or principalities. And you spray around your auric field and around your head and your whole body, under your feet. And you say your declaration, I am on my journey and I will not be bothered. I am not attractive to dark energies. You believe it, you receive it. Or you can buy just one bottle and still get this. That's $11.11. I hadn't been sending them out, but for the Divine Masculines, I will. Because I know the war you're in. All right, guys. I will say, let me see the chat. Anybody? Hello, Janet. Yeah, I understand how you wouldn't want someone's jealousy to cause harm to you. Hi, Michelle. Michelle. Thank you for visiting. What do you think of this very intense chat? Well, I just brought it. I'm sorry if it doesn't agree with you. You know, that's okay. I think this masculine is healing. I think he needed some spiritual help. I think he is divine. And he's here to go through this process. And you don't have to wait. You don't. Michael's got to do work with some of them. And if you don't want him back, you don't want him back. You're still the Empress. You're still the Empress, okay? They want to come back. But you're like, I ain't working on that. But I'm going to keep an open mind, you know? I'm going to keep an open mind about it, but I'm not, they're highly attracted to you. And they're doing this unction work for you to express their love to you. But right now you don't want to work on it because it makes you burdened. Something's got to be cleared still. You know what that is? Energy, okay? They got to clear their whole energy field. They got to fight that demon. Don't bring your demon back in my space. Thank you. Not for intimacy, that's for damn sure. Because I ain't sharing with no low vibe and nothing. Not anymore. When you work hard to get your spiritual energy clear, and you're walking with divine, and you're feeling good and healthy, and things are going good, just stay on your path, okay? That's the only way to make it. I know no other way. You got a lot of beautiful energy here, and I just fought for you. So don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Okay? Love you. Namaste.